World Cup for Americans with Jamel and Ryan is back on your computer and phone.
You are listening to World Cup for Americans. It's back. It's back. People have been asking for it. They've been clamoring for 8 years. Clamoring.
I've seen multiple clams or ring.
We decided to bring it back. You wouldn't believe why. It's because the World Cup is happening.
In America.
Are you going to any games?
I'm waiting for last minute tickets, and I'm probably, when I get back, I'll probably go watch it in Pasadena, bro. I'll probably go to the California Pizza Kitchen up there by the Pasadena courthouse.
Best CPK for the World Cup right there. They got the big viewing party in Venice, too. I myself got Infantino'd. I don't know if you heard about this.
No, what happened?
Well, California Secretary of State Rob Bonta, thankfully, is getting reelected for confronting Infantino. So they posted all the tickets, right? So we won the lottery where we had a chance to buy tickets. But then they get you in the room and they start disappearing, and you think you have to collect them all or they're going to disappear, right? So first I'm trying to get multiple games. Everything disappears. The only thing that we can get that's not just like some random game in Dallas where you don't even know who's playing yet was the U.S.-Paraguay game. We were trying to get the third U.S. game because I'd rather see the third game to begin with. I don't care about
Stakes
opening ceremony pageantry.
Right.
Exactly. Stakes are higher and tickets are like half the price. Well, they were gone. Only thing left, Category 1, Category 2. And I'm like, I can't do this. But then they're disappearing, and I'm like, I have to see the World Cup. I've been waiting for this my whole life. So we get tickets to the U.S.-Paraguay game. It's supposed to be great tickets. The seating chart, they're like in the bottom bowl, like the 200 section. So I'm like,
200s at SoFi is basically on the field.
Yes, exactly. So I'm like, this is at least it's incredible tickets because this price is outrageous. And then they finally sent us our seats about 3 weeks ago. 500 section.
What?
After advertising it as the 200s.
No.
And California AG sent a letter and said, this is a bait and switch. You told everyone it was the 200s, so you pushed them to the 500s. And FIFA's first response was, that wasn't meant to be the actual seating chart. It was an example of what a seating chart looks like.
Yo.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
So we're in section 541. We paid for section 201.
Let me tell you, I've walked to section 541. That's a different town. You're in a different. You are at Hollywood Casino.
God, I gotta not think about it.
I'm sorry. I said that for comedy purposes, but damn, they played you. That's fucked up.
Yeah, we got played pretty hard. But at least we're going. My parents get into town tomorrow for the World Cup, and my mom and stepdad won tickets to see them practice. Ooh. So that's cool. On Monday, they're going to the practice.
Ask her if Gio Reyna's parents are there.
Tell them tread lightly.
Yeah, just send an emoji.
Tread lightly around Gio's mom.
Just send a couple emojis. Send the mom emoji if you see her.
Oh, man, do you think Claudio was a little embarrassed?
Of course.
I think Claudio was like, oh, man, this is going to come back. This is going to make me look bad.
One of the things, and I don't want to go down this route. Listen, moms and wives, particularly wives, play a big factor in sports. And that doesn't get brought up enough.
It's very true. It's very true because we know Claudio Reyna. We've known him for over 30 years. Calm, collected guy. His wife, also former star soccer player, but she was not behaving as a star soccer player. She was behaving as a mom. Yeah,
sure, exactly. So things went to mom quick, and you can't stop. You can't be like, no, you're not his mom. Train already left the station.
I'm feeling good about Gio, though.
Honestly, hey, listen, they look good, man. I'm glad that Pepe made the team as well.
Pepe's my guy.
He looks good. I know he's your guy. He's been in the freaking Netherlands for the past 5 years or whatever.
I know, and I love Balogun too, but to me, Pepe is just so complete. Balogun's more spectacular.
Yeah, and it's like Pepe's always where you want him to be too. It's like he's showing up, he's there, but the finish is just like.
Exactly.
Just put them chances away, my man. That's
what I think too. He doesn't miss the goal. You know what I mean? He doesn't blow anything. He doesn't sky things. He doesn't do that rolled on in that last game. Did you see that one against Senegal?
Listen,
just
bro.
Perfect setup. And then he sends it to the corner flag.
Did anybody do the video? Do the CGI rendering of how big the goal needed to be for Ronaldo to make that shot? They do that all the time on big misses.
Man, that was insane. Well, dude, okay, this is one of my favorite times. You know, I'd rather watch this in like Champions League knockouts, is these send-off games. It's so fun But we got some surprises. In the past couple days, Holland lost to Algeria, Spain tied Iraq, and France lost to Ivory Coast.
Jeez.
I know.
These are unexpected. These are unbelievable results.
Unbelievable.
These are actually unbelievable results. A send-off game. This is your final game in your home country.
Yeah. I will say the Holland game, they probably should have scored 5, 6, 7 goals and just flubbed it over and over. Just Malen going wide over and over and over and over. And I missed the Spain and the France Ivory Coast games, but I assume that's what happened too, because they're subbing 11 at a time.
Yeah,
you
right.
Know what I mean?
Nobody's.
It gets
you're
messy.
Changing at halftime. It's weird. Whatever. You're changing goalkeepers probably.
But I kind of like. Do you like it? I kind of do. If it's your team, because to me it was like a wake up for Holland. My friend Demore, she's also a big Holland fan, and we're like, this is a wake up, because you know those things when you go into the end of the tournament, they're like, they haven't lost in 700 games. It's not
like,
good.
This is the perfect time to lose. Yeah. No, I agree. And I just saw the stat. Like in the last 8 or 9 or whatever send off games for the U.S., the one that we lost was the one where we made the quarterfinals.
Is that right?
In 2002, we lost the send-off game. And we've won every other one.
Yeah.
With maybe a draw sprinkled in. So I agree with that. A little motivation.
Yeah.
A well-timed loss.
I think so too, man. And the U.S. looked nasty against Senegal, though.
They at least look like I saw a team.
Yeah. I mean, they had chance after chance. It was really Miles Robinson was the only guy who made mistakes.
Sure. And I mean, I wasn't expecting the offense to look so good. But the big concern is the defense, bro.
Yeah, of course.
That's it. As always, bro. Defense looks suspect.
But you put Richards in there. Miles Robinson's not going to be on the field. You got Richards. You got McKenzie, either Freeman or Ream in the back with him. Your wingbacks are Robinson and Dest. I mean,
I don't think
that's amazing.
I don't think Richards is going to be ready for that first game, bro.
I don't see how he could be.
Yeah.
I don't see how he could be. I'm just trying to be hopeful.
I feel you. But
I'm
he'll be ready
modern
before
medical technology.
He'll be ready before the end of the group. He'll play that third game.
I hope so, man. That Palace final, man. I'm telling you, I saw him listed as being on the bench. I'm watching that game like I cared about it. Just like this man better not get off the bench. He better not get off the bench.
You had the Richards cam?
I had the Richards cam going. Dude, I don't get it. This happened with Frankie de Jong in the Euros last time. Barca runs him into the ground. He shows up to camp, and Koeman sends him home. They're like, dude, you have torn ligaments in your ankle.
Yeah, this
is going to destroy your career.
Your leg looks like a turkey leg from Disneyland, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't be out there, bro.
Yeah.
But you know why I think he's going to play the third game? Because it's so many teams, Ryan. It's we got an extra 2 groups, bro. So he gets an extra a week.
I know. You're right. The World Cup's 10 days longer than usual.
Exactly.
Well, how do you feel about this?
I mean, I guess I feel good because I like seeing some smaller nations get in. And the smaller nations that have gotten in do pique my interest.
A couple of I bet we're on the same wavelength on. I'm with you on that. I just wish it didn't take so long. And then now I have to watch 400 games in a month because I think I've missed one World Cup game since 1990.
They're challenging.
This is danger.
You might not make it. It might not even be mathematically possible. Even if you were in a house with nothing but monitors, Minority Report style around you, you still might miss a game.
And how do you feel about it being on U.S. time? Because I used to think, man, I wish these games weren't happening at 3 a.m. And now I'm like, God, I wish it was at 3 a.m. so I could still
I could get started and get my thing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get back to Pacific time.
Oh, yeah, you're on the East Coast.
With the exception of European soccer, Pacific time is the best for U.S. sports.
Yeah.
At least you get to have dinner.
Yeah, exactly. You have your sports with
quiet
breakfast.
Dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, here's a question for you. When they assigned the stadiums for this, it was clearly just based on where the luxury boxes were, right?
Okay. Yes, absolutely.
Which place are foreign fans going to be the most disappointed by? Just think you're coming from Cape Verde, right? And you're like, I'm going to America. This is going to be amazing. Let's just forget about the fact that the tickets cost probably half of an average salary there. But they're like, I'm going to America. And then they're going to some stadium that's 20 miles outside the city.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta think going to the MetLife in New York is going to stink, bro.
That's the worst one, right?
Yeah, when you're walking across a highway to get to the stadium where you parked for $200.
Dude, that's what I think. Because I'm thinking, like, look, Kansas City, at least you still got an old town there.
Right.
You got mob
Barbecue.
history, which is probably interesting to people.
Everybody likes barbecue.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Dutch people are going to run them out of barbecue within 24 hours.
I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait to see.
They're a festive people. It's just they're gonna get every rib in town. They're gonna love it.
They do love pork. If I know anything about the Dutch,
they love a pork.
They love it. They are ripping up a pig, man.
How about this location? This one was like San Francisco Bay Area. They put area at the end.
Ooh, now I'll be honest, Ryan. I was riding the cow train. Or is it called cow trans? I was riding whatever that thing is called from San Jose back and forth from San Francisco, and it was all right.
It's all right, but you're coming in from 7,000 miles away, and you're
coming in from Curacao.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, the San Francisco Bay Bridge, these beautiful hills and stuff. And you're like, no, the game's an hour and a half east.
Yeah. That's 40 miles the other way, brother.
Here's another question. How soon into Kansas City games will an announcer say, looks like we got a KC masterpiece? It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I think we're going to have to wait a few weeks, bro.
You think so? Man, as soon as they say Kansas City, and I'm thinking some of these corny announcers, dude, as soon as someone scores a spectacular goal, we've got a KC masterpiece. It's going to happen.
I guess it is on Fox. It is going to.
Yeah, man, it's going to be the cornballs. They're doing it.
It's going to be Alexi Lawless, and it's going to be pretty. He's your top option for this. Yeah. So you just hope he gets to it quick.
I know.
He might forget.
He's having. I think Fox talked to him because the last few months he suppressed all of his MAGA-ness. So he's got to channel something.
Yeah. And barbecue sauce is good.
Yeah, he was getting out there for a while.
Buddy, I mean, this guy, it's like, bro, you used to look like a pirate for 10 years, man. I don't know what you think. Yeah. I don't know why you think we want this from you. We want the pirate guy back.
Right. It would be like if Bill Walton late in his life was like, I've been reading about Mussolini and he had some interesting ideas.
Yeah. Fascism. Throw it down. I was just thinking, I'm not so sure everybody should have rights. That's what I'm saying. It got worse at the end, but everybody. Anyway.
It was good, man. Have you seen the Monterey Stadium setup?
No, but I know it's. Dude. I mean, the Monterey that is a beautiful venue.
I'm gonna plug in the photo here for everybody. It might be the most beautiful stadium in the world. That and Como in Italy. But the Monterey Stadium, it's just like deep in this valley, and it looks like you're in a rainforest or something.
Hell yeah, Monterey.
It's incredible.
Man, shout out to the cartel.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy.
You wanna start going through some groups?
Yeah, let's just get into it, man. It's a long tournament, and I'm here for all of it. I've been trying to log into my Bet 365 account, but I lost the.
Have you put money on anybody?
No, I have not.
This is to do your.
I'm doing it on World Cup for Americans today. This is the World Cup for Americans. I am American. I'm putting.
I made a series of bets. I will tell you about them at the end. A series.
Okay.
That I believe strongly in. One of them I don't believe strongly in, but it would be awesome.
I believe strongly in you, though.
All right, you ready? Okay, so I made some graphics for this.
Let's go, man.
So here's what I did.
You told me you made graphics. I got very excited.
With the aid of Google Gemini, I was like, all right, Group A, they're all playing in Mexico. I was like, I want this to be Mexican, but I also don't want it to get offensive.
Yeah, fair. Thank you.
So I was like, let's make it so the flags are made out of Mexican food.
Okay.
It's pretty fun.
Okay.
So here we go. Are you ready for this?
I'm in. I'm raring.
All right.
That's
cute.
Group A. Hey. That's cute as a motherfucker. And then the Russia logo? How'd the Russia logo
I don't know why Russia got in there. So
hey, Google Gemini, hey now. I see what you up to.
I know. I gave no notes. I was like, whatever you give us, you give us.
Hey,
South Africa's got some weird blue blueberries or blue cheese?
Yeah,
I'm
blue
not sure.
corn doesn't have anything to do with blueberries, Gemini, but otherwise nailed it.
Otherwise, nailed it. What do you think about this group, man?
I think it's a tough group. It's a lot of groups where it's like 3 teams that are evenly matched for weird reasons, but
Yeah. This is similar to the US group.
exactly.
No one's amazing, no one's bad.
No one's amazing, no one's bad, and the home crowd might not love the home team. That's something that is very much on the table.
You're talking about performance-wise?
I'm talking about performance-wise. I'm talking about Mexico playing South Africa game 1 of the tournament, and they get scored on early, and we start seeing now some cervezas is getting launched.
And I mean, is FIFA gonna ignore the goal kick chant? I think they will ignore it. I think they'll ignore it.
Yeah, this is a Fox World Cup. I don't think they're gonna get involved.
Yeah. They're like, you can say it all you want here.
Yeah, do what you want, man. Maybe if it was on Amazon,
Yeah,
they might blur some stuff.
I got Mexico winning the group, then South Korea, then Czech Republic, then South Africa. But I think Mexico gets it on goal differential. Because I think South Korea is a better team, but they're pretty even.
And Mexico, that's a serious home advantage with the elevation and the heat and stuff. I'm thinking heat is playing a huge factor in this here tournament and who is about that life. And so with that, I'm actually still gonna go. I'm gonna say Czech Republic, Mexico, South Korea.
Really?
I'm gonna say it gets wacky. I'm gonna say it gets wacky.
It could, man.
And then South Africa in the bottom there.
You know, South Africa was the opener in the South Africa World Cup too. Did they play Argentina?
I want to say Spain, or was that Confederations?
Let me see here. Opening game. No, it was South Africa, Mexico. 1-1.
Okay. Get out of town, and then running it back for everybody.
All right. So you said you got South Korea, Mexico, Czech.
I think I'm gonna go Czechia if you're nasty. Mexico, South Korea. You know what I'm gonna say?
You said Czech,
Mexico,
South Korea, South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We move forth to Group B. So Group B is on Canada. So I was like, hey, do the same thing but with Canadian food.
Which less options?
Far fewer options. I'm like, poutine's all I know of.
Less colorful options.
So here we got Canada, which is popcorn and a salmon.
All right.
We got Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's some sort of a blue cheese or clay with corn. And then we got mashed potatoes and chili for Qatar.
Yeah, a Canadian classic. Delicacy.
And then we got just like a bowl of wet strawberries with some cheese on it for Switzerland here.
Which I I like that.
And we still got the Russia World Cup in the background.
It's still Russia in the back.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not going to speak too much on that. But this group is also, I think Switzerland's running away with this group.
I think Switzerland's running away with it too. I think they're coming away with 9 points.
Edin Dzeko is still on Bosnia, which,
yes.
How old is that guy? He's our age?
He has 3 grandchildren on the team.
So that's interesting. And Canada, what's our guy on Bayern status?
Davies?
Yes.
I think he's good. Let me see.
Okay.
And Jonathan David's looking good. Craig David's looking good.
Craig David, 7 days, he's going to be looking good. Canada's not going to be a pushover. They play well as a team.
Yeah.
Bosnia, I just have to assume the team is old.
Yeah. Davies is out first game, but he should be good.
Going forward, okay.
Canada's all out attack.
Right. They got the same issue as us.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I think Switzerland. I think Canada is probably gonna eke out the 2, just because Bosnia is too old.
Right. They're just gonna have a pace advantage, and then you get a cupcake. You get a Qatar-shaped cupcake.
Well, a lot of people think that Qatar is not bad.
They've been playing together for a while now.
Yeah. I guess so. And they got
sports washing is starting to. It might be starting to take
after
hold
a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
So Jamel, Group C. It's no longer a country theme. I was like, oh man, I don't know what to do with these flags. So I said the games are in like New York, Miami, Philadelphia, and whatever. And then I said, Gemini, make something with these foods.
Go crazy.
Thinking it's going to be a cheesesteak, I don't know, pizza and something. Here's what it did.
Okay, they're kind of keeping it they kind of like red saucy.
There's a lot of chili going around.
Yeah.
Scotland's flag is made of clam chowder and blueberries.
Uh-huh.
And it's inverted for some reason. We got a white flag with a blue cross. Brazil's flag looks nothing like the Brazilian flag. I just like that it says Brazil, Miami food, Morocco, Boston food, Haiti, Philadelphia food, Scotland, New York food.
They missed on all 4 efforts.
Yeah,
well, maybe
really,
not Miami. At least Miami, it kind of looks like a plantain.
Yeah, it looks like Miami food, but it does not look like Brazil.
At all. And this group, God, these guys got hosed on location. This is the Amtrak Northeast Regional Group of Death.
Man.
The Amtrak Group of Death.
They've got, I mean, it's got to be like 1,500 miles, like from south to north here.
Yeah, if you're lucky, man. And the flights, I mean, you're going from New York to Miami, that's a 3-hour flight? Maybe even
about
4?
That. Yeah.
Boston is in the freaking nether regions.
Yeah, this isn't fun. It's also, I'm not sure where Miami Stadium is, but all 3 of these other stadiums, not desirable location. Like, Phillies is in a parking lot and a part of the city that you don't go to. This is not good for visitors from other countries.
It's going to be wild. But you know what? Honestly, I expect Philly to take care of the visiting nations. Honestly, I think the dirt bike kids is gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? Some new energy is around. Like,
yeah, you're probably right.
Actually,
you're probably right.
But this also this crazy travel makes things even. I feel like okay, so Brazil, Morocco, these are like 2 really good teams, and Scotland. I mean, what are they? What are you gonna say? They're trash? Like, nah, you kind of can't.
Yeah, they're solid. They're solid, but I don't know how they're going to even be in a third place team that advances unless they get a big goal differential situation with Haiti, because they're not beating Morocco or Brazil. They're not even going to get a result.
At least they shouldn't,
Nah, it's like on their best day, maybe they get a draw with Morocco. But I don't see that happening.
Scott McTominay is a player that I'm excited to watch.
McTominay's amazing. Scotland's also one of those countries that they're going to be flabbergasted by the heat.
Right. These guys they're going to get roasted out there, man.
Yeah. There were some English people the other day. They were like, I can't remember where England's playing. They were like, it's going to be 81 degrees. How are they going to do this?
These motherfuckers think they're going to Mercury right now, man.
So, I mean, this group seems obvious, right? Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti.
You know what? Brazil and Morocco is a coin flip for me, honestly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why do you have it like that? Is it just the chemistry from Brazil lately?
Well, it's just there's some guys I know that they're depending on a guy who played 1 million minutes of club football. Magalhães. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, that guy, who knows what his actual status is. Arsenal had that guy playing like crazy hours. Yeah. Forget minutes.
Yeah. I can't figure out what's going on with Brazil either. Like, when they brought in Ancelotti, I was like, well, they're going to beat everybody. Like, Ancelotti's
the perfect kind of.
I mean, it's hard to say that even Pep is on his level when you look at the record. You know, Ancelotti wins wherever he goes.
All right, Champions Leagues.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, he's going to do this then, but then he goes to Brazil and they've looked like I wouldn't say a mess, but they don't look like Brazil. They don't look like an Ancelotti team. So it's like, does he just need more time, or is he just one of those managers who needs his team every single day? So he's more of that, like a club guy than a national team guy.
I think we'll see it start to take hold throughout the tournament because, yeah, exactly like you said, you got guys coming in every couple months. Their in and out situations are all over the place. They did pick a team when they when Thiago made the Igor Thiago and and like Martinelli. It's like, okay, they're thinking a little more business like. Not so much style flair.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. Look, if you go back to the camps, because I think they only had 2 previous camps with Ancelotti, right? And you go to those camps, you practice for 2-3 days, and you have a game. You practice for a day, then you have or 2 days, and you have a game. So they haven't had any extended time, but for the World Cup, you end up with about 3 weeks. He might be able to transform this team into what they should be.
And aside from, you get a couple of tests that you can handle. They can beat Morocco, they can beat Scotland, but it's like they're going to be tough games. You're going to find out a lot about the players and how they work together in these situations. And then also you get a Haitian cupcake, very spicy, a little bit of a Creole base.
So who do you go number one then?
You know what? I'm going Brazil.
You got to. You can't bet against Brazil.
Can't bet against Brazil and whatever. I do think Morocco's good. I mean, you got Hakimi over there.
Yeah, I mean, they're nasty.
They got guys.
They're nasty, but it's Brazil. All right, now Group D. This is where Jim and I just went nuts.
I see some more sauce, more red sauce.
Yeah, it decided our podcast is called The Culinary Kickoff.
All right.
It just unilaterally gave us that name.
They brought us the trophy this time, though. That's cool.
Yep. It's got all the flags up top except for Australia. Australia's flag is not in it. The food, though, Australia got a good soup here, a good blue soup. It looks attractive. The U.S. flag made of popcorn and strawberries.
It looks like the cover of like one of those like food magazines at the grocery store that I've seen 1,000 times. Like very like Paula Deen.
Yeah.
Southern Living. This looks like the cover of the 4th of July Southern Living for sure.
The Paraguay one though, that's not a dish. It's pico de gallo, popcorn, and some sort of weird blue crumbles.
Blue crumbles. Yo, what is going on with these blue crumbles, man?
I don't know. They put the blue crumbles in a lot of stuff, and I'm not sure what's going on.
How much water did it take for them to create these blue crumbles?
I mean, turkey's a soup that's nothing but red chilies.
And once again, back to the red sauce.
Dude, they love it. They love it. Well, what do you like here, man? What do you like in this group?
Well, I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like the avocados on the wooden table.
Who's eating
Something
that?
about that is setting me off. I do not like that. In this group, bro, oof, woo woo. I mean, Lord, I like us in Turkey.
Yeah. Now, here's the question. Turkey clearly has the best PR in the world. No one says the name of other countries the way they say it in their country, right? No one does that for any country. But for some 25, 30 years ago, we all started saying Chile, right? At the time, they had some expert in there who was like, we're going to get everyone to say it right. No other country has this. And then somehow Turkey sent somebody out there I don't know how, it seems like in the last year, and they're like, let's get them saying Turkey. And it worked.
Dude, it's the hair transplants, man. It's too many guys walking around. Too many high-level dignitaries have stepped over there.
Yeah.
And gotten some plugs put in, and they're like, well, they say Turkey here when I come.
That's probably it. They sent the power back.
They're sending the power back. That's exactly what it is, man.
That's got to be it, because nothing else makes sense. No one says Deutschland. No one says Argentina or Brazil. No one says Mexico.
Dude, they love. First off, this is also a nation that loves a rebrand.
Yeah,
I mean, Turkey's been 5,000 different things in the course of 2,000 years.
Yeah. That's really funny. Yeah, it probably has been weird to them the whole time that it's like, wait a minute, our name just means like that bird. Because I don't know if it means that in Turkish. I don't know.
Yeah, like
no, it can't, because it means Turk, a land of Turks.
They're eating us for one day out of the year. Like, no.
Yeah, you can't blame them for changing it.
I don't blame them. I like their chances. I mean, they beat the hell out of us a few months ago, but I mean, different roster, slightly different. We were playing a different. It was like very much like a B team.
That's right. It was 2-1. I was thinking the U.S. won that game. Oh, that's right. That was the Jack McGlynn. Yeah. This was not our team.
This is not the team. We sent them. We showed them the dummy team.
Yeah.
Australia hasn't won a game in a while. In general, it feels like.
My word, Australia, they're so physical, man. You get this with all of the like Commonwealth countries aside from England. They play like it's rugby. They come into tackle so physically, man.
Crazy.
It makes me nervous.
Out of control, some would say.
Yeah.
And then you round it off with Paraguay. You know, a team that they don't mind getting a little physicality. Paraguay versus Australia is gonna get nasty.
There's gonna be some Charlie horses in that game,
bro. Because they say group of death. This is like the group of death.
Yeah,
I feel like this is 4 countries that love to run up a tab, and also 4 countries that think they got a chance to get out of this.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. If you're Australia, you think that you can get second,
right?
Or you're hoping to get second, or at least a strong third. But the thing is,
everybody thinks they got a shot at second for sure.
it's was it 8 third place teams move on. You
Right.
probably need 3 points to have a chance at that. There might be 1 2-pointer who gets through, and that's absurd. If you have a draw against a 2-point team, you should just be able to skip the game.
Yeah, that's a sim. I think I think with the extra teams too, it's definitely gonna need to be 3 points.
Mm-hmm. I think I think the U.S. is either coming out of this with 9 or 7, and then Turkey with 6 or 7, just depending on if they tie each other.
Man.
Which leaves us at Australia and Paraguay at either 1 each or 3-0, based on the way I'm seeing it.
All I know is all my MMA homies who think soccer is for fairies or whatever. I'm gonna tell them turn on Paraguay, Australia. You tell me if it's some. You tell me if it's some Nancy's out there.
Yeah. So what's your order here?
Whew.
We're gonna revisit this at some point.
Okay. I'm gonna say Turkey.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Turkey. I'm gonna say us.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna say Paraguay, Australia.
Wow. This is the only group where we've been completely different, top to bottom. I'll respect it.
Hey, listen, I'm being spicy because we're podcasting.
Yeah.
I could totally see it going that way.
Hurt my heart a little bit. All right.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, dog.
All right, we're going to Group E. Speaking of PR, Ivory Coast. Now they're just they went back from Cote d'Ivoire to Ivory Coast again. Everyone's calling them Ivory Coast.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess. Hey, you're coming over here. You're coming to the States.
Yeah.
Let's make it easy for them.
We got some games in like Texas, and Kansas City. So I was like, let's make some barbecue food. So we got that a little bit with Germany here. They did a good job with the German flag. It's not in the right orientation, but it's fine. The Curacao, we got Curacao here. We got Ivory Coast.
More blue crumbles.
We got Ecuador. The yellow here is raw chicken thighs.
Yeah, I was going to ask if those were cooked. Are those lightly done?
They are raw chicken thighs here on the culinary kickoff.
All right.
This is an interesting one. Honestly, how much do you know about Curacao?
Very little.
Dutch colony. 10 of their 11 starters are born and raised in Holland. So they came up through the youth system there. The only one of their 11 starters who didn't is Tahith Chong, who was in the Dutch national team program. He's through the U21s. He's Manchester United. Everyone else, they're Dutch.
Right on. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. And you know who their coach is? Dick Advocaat.
What the hell?
Yeah. So he coached them through qualification. Then he left because of his wife's health. And then their replacement coach, I think, just wasn't quite there. And so he's like, all right, my wife will be fine. I'm coming back.
Wife said I could do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. For those who don't know, Dick Advocaat, one of the all-time great Dutch coaches, he actually led Russia over Holland in the 2008 Euros. That's the Euro where Holland was destroying everybody, and then they lost to Russia in overtime. This guy's legit, and he can beat better teams. That said, these are much better teams he's against.
Yeah. Germany is that's a tough one to get out the gates, man.
Yeah.
First game too. Jeez.
Yeah. I see this as Germany easy number 1, and then I think I got to go Ecuador, man.
I think we're going to be fully lined up here. I think I'm going Germany, Ecuador as well.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. They got
and then it's got to be Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
It's just that, man, Curacao, it's like you put them in a different group, they could get, 1, 2, or 3 points.
Hey, but also listen. I like that they're in the extra hot, a couple extra hot places. I feel like they're ready
ones?
for that. I mean, I feel like
is it Houston or where are they playing?
Aren't they in? Didn't you say Kansas City and is it Kansas City and Dallas
or something? I think that's right.
Never mind. Is Dallas indoors?
You know what? I think all these games are except Kansas City.
Get out of here. Never mind.
And Philly's outdoors, New York's outdoors, but these South stadiums I think are all indoors. Yeah.
Well, some of this is taken back.
Not Mexico though. Mexico's gonna have an edge on that, man.
Yeah, it's Germany, Ecuador for me, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you're Mexico and you get to play somebody in Azteca. That's like mankind bringing somebody to the Hell in a Cell. It's like You don't have a chance.
Yeah, mankind is uniquely prepared for these attacks on the ground.
Yes. You're not going to win a casket match against The Undertaker. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know what, man? This is for, I don't know what this podcast can do to help matters. But if the Mexico fan base could just actually love their team, wow.
Just support them.
If they just support them, something really cool could happen.
I agree, man. I agree. Although I have gamed out the entire World Cup based on these results we're putting in. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, it might not go.
Things get spicy in the round of 16, I'll say that. Group F, are you ready?
I'm ready. Hey, you know that you knew the sauce was coming back.
The sauces were coming back. Yet another chili flag. We got Holland. We got Japan. We've got Sweden, and we've got Tunisia. And for some reason, with our graphic, they put a bunch of pogs on the table. I'm not sure why.
Nice.
There are pogs on the
Those
table.
are pogs with a couple slammers. Shut up. That is what those are.
I just realized that. What?
Come on, it's the first World Cup It's the first World Cup on American soil since pogs were hot, Ryan.
You're right. You're right. Oh, my God. They keep bringing everything together, man.
They're bringing it all together for us.
This is incredible. And Japan's flag actually makes sense. I'm like, this is actually something you would eat in Japan.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you see this going out?
Yeah, man.
It's obvious, right?
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4 here.
It kind of looks... I could see Japan and Sweden flip-flopping. Maybe.
Possibly, but I don't see Sweden do have some elite guys in Isaac and Gjorkes, whose name I can never really say properly. Jokeres. Jesus Christ. I cannot say it. Jokeres.
I'm also saying it crazy American.
Okay. I would have to be an Arsenal diehard to say it properly every time.
It took me a while too.
So
I call him Yoke Dog, honestly.
Yoke Dog, there it is. Yeah, I mean, I think this is an easy 9 points for Holland, and I think Japan's going to beat Tunisia. You know what? They actually might tie Sweden. This might be a goal differential for second and third place between Japan and Sweden.
This is what I'm saying. I think that the battle for two here is closer than it's close in my head, at least.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because
it's like, I mean, Sweden just has a size advantage over Japan too. It's like,
yeah, set
their
pieces.
Whole team is like a foot taller than them.
Yeah. I tell you what, Japanese people are about to be the most popular people in Kansas City history. Holland's going to be there eating all the barbecue and throwing beer cans in the street, and Japan's going to be behind them cleaning up.
Right. Just being helpful and just kind of tidying up and making great, like, you know, stylized content.
Yeah, man. Just, oh my God, they're going to love it. Like, hey, we fixed the facade on your store. While you were out, we cleaned your house.
We cleaned the crib, and I did buy, you know, some of your of-age female relatives' underwear. I did do that as well, but I also
upgraded the medical facilities. I did all these things.
I did all of these things, man.
It is. We were in Japan a couple months ago, and I heard someone say the phrase, Japanese people are just like everyone else, only more so.
Okay.
And it's just the most accurate thing. It's like, man, really, it's every trait that you've seen from everyone, but it's more dialed in. Everything is more dialed in.
They're operating at 200%.
It's incredible.
So, you know, they could have a game plan that'll put Sweden on their ass, but Sweden will have a physical stature advantage that I wonder how that plays out.
So which way are you going there then?
Okay.
Are you going Sweden?
Oof. You know what? Give me Netherlands, Japan, Sweden.
Yeah, I got to do that too, and I think it's going to come down to goal differential.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the winner of this group, their next game's in Monterrey, which is probably going to be tough for Holland, heat-wise.
For all of these teams, except for maybe Tunisia.
Yeah, except Tunisia.
And so Tunisia's a wild card. Listen, because it's more teams, like there's a lot of fourth place teams that are not going to be bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Tunisia play.
I've watched them a few times. This is what I'm saying. They're tough.
All right. Let's see. We got Group G here. on the Culinary Kickoff podcast. For some reason, all the food's been replaced with stones.
Did you keep telling it food and they were just like, nah, it's stones now?
Yeah, I said Pacific Northwest, and it was like, all right, I think that must mean stones.
Yeah.
Because I think they're playing like Vancouver and Seattle or something like that.
Okay.
We got Belgium. We got
Stone
Egypt.
zone.
We got Iran. We got New Zealand.
Man.
I know Belgium, Iran's playing in LA actually.
Really? Now see this is why I'm wearing this shirt, Ryan, because that is the game that I have been trying to make my way into.
Belgium, Iran.
Belgium, Iran is gonna have a weird vibe, and it's gonna be at SoFi, and yeah.
I want to go to that one, but I'm out of town, man.
I hope I'm around for that one. Oh my God.
I know it's gonna be saucy. FIFA has a no politics rule, but it's the U.S. People are gonna have the old Iranian flag with the lion on it. Are they gonna allow that?
I think some people we're gonna see some stuff.
I think we're gonna see some stuff too.
They're not gonna be able to stop everything.
But this one's, the winner of this group is so obvious.
Yeah, gotta be Belgium.
After that, I don't know, man.
Well, hey.
I mean, Iran's got to be the favorite, right?
I'm leaning towards Egypt.
Could be Egypt, too. Yeah, you're right.
I'm leaning towards Egypt, and this is why I said Tunisia. I've seen Tunisia through AFCON. I've watched the last 3 AFCONs, Ryan. And these are, Tunisia and Egypt, these are some regulars. They're always around a quarterfinal, semifinal.
I'm only in the AFCON at the end because it seems like there's no pattern to when they do AFCON. It's just like, hey, we got the fields.
Yeah. It's my favorite thing about AFCON is there's literally no rhyme or reason.
It's just, hey, we got all the fields. Let's do it. And it's in the middle of the seasons. It's in the middle of everyone's seasons. And players just have to go, hey, I'll be back in like 6 weeks.
Even in the middle of the MLS season, somehow, they found a way to be in the middle of every season.
Every season. It's like, we got a summer for this. We're not playing the summer in Africa. What are you talking about?
Bro, we got the fields right now.
We got the fields.
We need to get out there. You want to wait till the summertime?
And you know about the AFCON final this past time, right?
Yeah. Morocco and Senegal, what a nut show that was.
If you guys don't know, you got to look this up. Senegal left the field for about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Like while Morocco's lined up for a penalty and the ref didn't just let him take the penalty, comes back, the dude misses the penalty 25 minutes later, Senegal wins the game. AFCON comes back like a month later and is like, actually, they were supposed to be disqualified. Now Morocco's the champions.
It's bizarre, crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm riding with Mo Salah's last ride.
You go Mo Salah. It's fair, man. It's tough. It's tough. I gotta say, in that game, I don't think I would be rooting for one over the other, but I think I got Iran in second.
I could see it, and I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, Egypt has better, like their peak is higher, but it just seems like Iran's a good team. But Egypt's a really good team too. I mean, they make the semifinals of AFCON like every time.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. They play good tournament style ball.
I think Egypt might be playing for refugee status though. I'm sorry, Iran. I mean,
yeah,
Iran's playing for refugee status.
Yeah, oh my God, bro. Jesus Christ, man. And I feel bad for New Zealand. I mean, you've been asked to show up to a strange party.
Yes, they have. Man, they really are. They're an extra in somebody else's story here.
Man, Belgium included. I mean, this is a team that, people are saying they're past the golden era or whatever they say, the golden generation. And
which I don't see that. Do you?
I mean, all the same guys are still on the freaking team. Nobody's gone yet.
They're still on the team, but then you look at how great their young players are, and it's like they didn't even put Mika Hotz on the team. He's their hottest striker.
Doku, I said Doku.
Yeah.
Doku, he turned the corner after the last break when they also beat the hell out of the U.S. in Atlanta.
My God.
And then when he went back to City, it was like the run of form that he's been on started against the U.S. and then he proceeded to score in every Premier League game to end the season. He's like hot as hell right now.
He's absolutely nasty. Onana, Tillerman, Salamakers. Dude, I think Lukaku's still in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. The Catalare is great. For all this talk of golden generation being done. I think they're just at the tail end of one, and then they've got another generation coming up that's amazing too.
And I mean, and you get a group that you should be able to handle.
Yeah.
Tough games. Iran and Egypt are tough games, but I think I'm going Belgium, Egypt.
Yeah, you have to. All right, we got Group H. We got pinto beans and pimento cheese making the Spain flag.
Lot of beans, lot of red, saucy again.
Uruguay's oatmeal and blueberries actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Saudi Arabia, we got some cream spinach with a sword on it.
A delight with a graham cracker handle.
Yeah, Cape Verde, I can't tell what the material is making their flag.
Yeah, it kind of looks like, is that sand? Is that the stuff that they put inside of like artificial turf fields?
I think it is. I think that's what it is, and it's just confused. Like, yeah,
Which
somebody eats this, right?
Hey, it's on theme. World Cup in America, artificial.
Yeah, we
turf.
got peanuts and okra at the bottom for some reason, and pogs. Pogs are still here.
Hey man, I actually love the pogs. I think they did a great job with
I know
pogs.
they did a great job with the pogs. I should have just said make it look like a pog tournament.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Pog tournament with Infantino slamming them. Now, what do you got here, man?
I mean, it's Spain's to lose, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, this one could not look more obvious, right? It's just Spain and Uruguay running away with this. I haven't seen Cape Verde. Have you?
I have. So, 2 AFCONs ago, they went on a run to the, it was either the semis or the quarters. It was like the first time in the country's history. Mm-hmm. They're also small as hell. They're like maybe like 10 feet bigger than Curacao.
Wow.
They're a super small island country.
Is it off South Africa?
No, I think it's off. It's like east.
Oh, really?
It's like up in east.
Well, I mean, it'd be cool to see them do well. I know Saudi Arabia is allegedly improving year after year.
I mean, geez, they should be spending $2 billion a year to bring All-Star, bring MLS quality to the Saudi League.
Yeah, just so that their domestic guys will have that competition year in, year out to make them better for this. So that makes me pick Saudi Arabia third. Everybody in this group is impervious to heat. I guess Uruguay would be the most vulnerable, as I think it's like high elevation, but
they're heat proof. They're about it. They play in the heat a lot. Everybody plays in the heat, qualifying in the heat. I know Uruguay physical as hell.
Yeah,
super physical, and I'm not sure what we're gonna get from Saudi or Cape Verde.
Yeah, Valverde, one of the best players in the world right now too. If Yamal's healthy, I mean he's gonna just dominate this tournament, I think.
And my boy Marino's back. This guy, Mikel Merino, was the leading scorer in Spain's qualification.
Yeah,
this guy was playing freaking holding midfield his whole life.
Yeah, they're going to be a problem, man. The only way anyone beats Spain is Spain has a bad day, and you have the best day imaginable.
It's got to be Spain. Yeah, Spain, Uruguay. Give me Cape Verde, Saudi. Saudi fourth.
Ooh.
Cape Verde shocks the world.
That'd be great. I'd love to see it. Next one we got. If only 2 teams advanced, I think we'd probably call this next one the group of death. I don't know. With this one and Group L. But we got France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway.
Ooh, where are these games?
According to the food map here, it's in France.
Map. Okay, yeah, it's like macaroons.
Let me see.
It's suddenly a bunch of macaroons.
Yeah, it is. It is, isn't it?
And like little desserts.
Let's see. They play in East Rutherford, New Jersey, Foxborough, Massachusetts, and Toronto.
Okay. I mean, going to Toronto that's also not exactly a close flight. That's like that's a 2-hour flight.
I think Norway was the best team in European qualifying. Statistically speaking, it was Norway, then Holland.
Listen, in Norway, they got some pros with stuff to prove, man. Martin Odegaard is looking for a new contract somewhere, probably, bro. Like,
yep.
His time at Arsenal's coming to a close. He's really good. Injury prone.
He's going to be locked in. Holland is probably going to try to score 4 against Iraq to try to get on that golden boot list.
Right. I mean, yeah, you got Golden Boot guys on between him and like Dembele and who else on France would be up for that?
I mean, Mbappe.
Yeah. What am I saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think if everybody's healthy, Golden Boot. I mean, well, it's gonna go to Norway's not gonna play enough games for Holland to win it.
yeah, that's fair.
I've gamed out the World Cup twice. And I'm like, I just don't think he has enough games. Also, it's not like he's going to run up the scoreboard against France and Senegal.
Right. These are a couple teams where they've got defense. Well, let me take that back. France has a defense.
Yes.
Senegal, hey.
True.
Not so sure.
Not so sure, but they have a great attack. France could enter two teams into the World Cup and they could both make the final.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I don't like what's happening in France. This is like U.S. basketball. I don't like what's going on.
Yeah. Well, listen, France winning the group. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, look, here's the thing. We remember France won the World Cup in 98, right? And then 02, they were horrendous. And then 06, they made the final, lost to Italy, the headbutt game. 2010, they were horrendous. These are great rosters, both these bad ones, but they couldn't get it together and they went out in the first round.
2010, did they even make it?
2010, I don't think they got any points in the group stage.
Jeez.
And I think 02 was about like that too. To me, that's the only thing that can stop them is if they have a team like that where they just can't gel, but it seems like they're gelling.
Well, yeah.
I don't count yesterday's, friendly.
Right. I think this team they've played together for a while, to be quite honest, with great results.
Yeah.
And
what's going on?
I think, I was trying to figure out what it is. Something about the French mind state. Sometimes they just don't feel like working.
Yeah. Sometimes they just do a general strike.
Yeah.
Is this the time?
Because if it's not, they're going to win.
Exactly. You had, there was a lot of talk I don't know if you've seen stats, but like Mbappe played the least defense of anyone in La Liga by a wide margin, like recovering. He never recovered all year. I saw Henry go off on him many times, talking about like, if he had just filled in this space here, then they have a counter. And Mbappe just refuses to recover. Is that going to be an issue? I don't think so.
I think he sells out for the flag.
Yeah, same here.
You know what I'm saying? I think when it's because that's you got to be able to go home, bro. If you dog it for Real Madrid, I don't live in Madrid, but you got to be able to go home. So he'll at least track back. Is he going to do a good job at it? Now that remains to be seen.
Right, and it's the World Cup, man. I mean, he has the opportunity to win his second and be in 3 finals. It's like you're talking about statistically Pele getting into Pele territory. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it would put all of that talk. He can erase all of the dogging it he did in Madrid with one good tournament run. Playing Senegal first game. I love when colonies match up.
Yeah,
the colonies and and the colonists. I love it.
Yeah, that is always really interesting.
It's a little bit of heat to that.
Yeah.
But of course I'm taking France.
Of course it's France, but then who's second? That's the question. We know who fourth is.
Yeah. We got fourth locked in. You guys are,
I don't care if you just tied Spain.
Don't matter.
That is your World Cup. I hope they had streamers ready.
Give me Norway.
I'm doing the same.
Norway to shock the world. First pale nation to play well in America. They're going to do their thing.
They're playing in Boston and Toronto. It's nice and cold for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Not cold, but you know what I mean.
Favorable.
Yes, favorable. I think they're getting out of group, and then they're probably going home soon after. Now we are approaching the end. We're at Group J. We got Ronald McDonald has come to the scene here.
All right.
And made a bunch of ice cream cakes for us, apparently.
Yeah.
Jim and I went ham at this point. We got Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. I think first and fourth place are pretty obvious here, right?
Yeah, you got Argentina and Jordan.
Yeah.
Right where they belong. Algeria, I'd like to apologize to the nation of Algeria. The other day, I alleged that they did not qualify for the tournament, and I could not have been more wrong. I apologize to you all. Whoops.
Yeah, I think, people can look at that, the fact they got a win against Holland and think, oh, maybe they're legit. And they do have some really good players. But I mean, their defense was getting picked apart left and right. It was just raining. And Mullen it was like he slipped every single time he was taking a shot.
Yeah, bad day.
He was through on goal many times.
Bad day at the office for him. I'm not thinking too far into it either. I mean, but in terms of second in this group, Austria and Algeria, these feel like the Europe and Africa versions of each other. Where
That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Yeah, it's really tough. I would have said Algeria, but then I'm just thinking about how porous their defense was.
After this show is over, I'm immediately going to look up if Algeria and Austria have any military history. Matter of fact, let me look that up right now. They got anything?
Well, Italy.
I mean, hey.
Italy has some history with Algeria. I think I'm going to go Austria number 2. Because Don't they got the big basketball player at Manchester United, Šeško, Benjamin Šeško? Is he Austrian? He might be. Let me see. No, he's Slovenian.
Jeez, apologies, guys. Wrong European mountain nation.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, I got to go Austria. And here's another question. As I watched some more of the last World Cup yesterday, look, I'm as far from a conspiracy theorist as there is. All right, but last World Cup fixed clearly in for Argentina. 4 completely bogus penalties. Their opponents were denied at least 2 very legit penalties, and other teams that they played had counterattacks called off where they're like, oh, they just blew the whistle back and just killed the play, and they're like, oh no, you get a free kick back here instead of advantage. Do you see that happening this time too? I don't.
No, I don't see it happening this time, honestly. I do think that the Sheiks they love Messi. They were showing big love to Messi at that time. But I don't know if they'll need it. I mean, I'm not so sure about Argentina, what their setup is. I mean, I know obviously they're getting older if Messi's your top guy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I don't think they have anything to make a deep run. I think they're around a 16 or a quarterfinal team this year.
Yeah, they know what to do.
Yeah.
Messi got his. Get to him.
Messi got his one. They don't need to cook it anymore.
Yeah. That's why it's yogurts. That's why these are all yogurts. We're done cooking.
We're done. It is dessert. Yeah.
It's time for dessert.
So who you got number 2?
Well, what I'll say is in 82, Algeria played Austria, and Austria won 2-0. So I'm going to go with Algeria, man.
The payback game.
Payback. Yeah. Shout out to all my guys in the catacombs and stuff. What's Algeria up to? Aren't they like a French variant? French Muslim?
Yeah. I mean, that's where Zidane is. That's the Berbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for this?
That shit sound crazy. I'm going.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the Group K header here?
Man, I'm waiting on Group K.
All right, it's coming. There we go.
Wait.
Yeah. We got the Last Supper here with referee Jesus.
With McDonald's in the background.
In
the foreground.
Joined by the Apostle Piotr here in not Piotr, Pedro. It would be Pedro. And
what? Man.
This is a wild one, isn't it?
Yeah, the other apostles are repping all of these nations.
Yeah, man. They are. The Uzbekistan flag looks nothing like Uzbekistan. They put carrots in there. The Colombian one, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know why Ronald McDonald's still there. Portugal flag, they just put a fish on a plate. I don't know what's going on.
Great work.
But Group K, we got Portugal. We got the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is, I've heard someone say, is neither a democratic nor a republic. We have Uzbekistan and we have Colombia.
Uzbekistan,
as Gemini calls it.
Goodness.
Oh, I just noticed we got a chicken nugget meal right in the middle of the table.
Right in the middle for Jesus.
And Jesus has a podcast mic.
This shit is okay. Gemini's
this is a wild one.
They're getting suggestive in ways that I don't like anymore. But this group is, of course, interesting. Portugal should run away with it on paper, but the battle for second makes everything more intense.
I know
in this group.
And so many people are talking about Colombia as like a real dark horse, which I see them as like a dark horse like the U.S. is. Not as a threat to win the World Cup, but as like they could knock off a great team.
Yeah, threat to get to 16 or 8.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm excited to see how much better James Rodriguez is for Colombia than he was for Minnesota United.
Mm.
He is going to, I might get back on Twitter just to look at tweets from Minnesota United fans being like, oh, so this is how you could do this.
So I have not seen him from Minnesota. It's been lackluster.
I mean, yeah, he's like, he's basically done already. It was basically like he took a check to come check out America.
His debut was the 2014 World Cup, right?
That sounds right.
Yes, this is his 4th one. That's when he had that chest trap volley goal.
Yeah.
So he's not even that old. He's just that right age where he was, 19 or whatever at the World Cup. But yeah, I mean, he sure hasn't been like a newsmaker in a long time.
He does only win his World Cup, bro.
Yeah.
He doesn't come outside for anything less than a World Cup.
Yeah. I got to say, I mean, Portugal is clearly going to run away with this, right? They're one of the favorites to win the World Cup. It's just, can a Roberto Martinez team defend deep into the cup when they're playing against teams who are tactical and are like, we're just going to stop all the counters no matter what and make them like beat us down in a in sort of a half field situation.
Right. We gotta win with a half chance or something. But let's see. I mean, yeah, I think Portugal's got to win this group.
Easy.
I think if Bruno Fernandes is the freaking player of the millennium, like I keep hearing.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, I think Colombia is easy number 2 to me, and then Congo number 3. Just because I haven't seen Uzbekistan, and this is their first World Cup. I'm going to be watching them on Monday in a tune-up game. They're playing Holland in a tune-up.
Mm-hmm.
But I just cannot imagine that they're on the level of a team qualifying out of Africa.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I agree. I think we're in line here. And I hope the Congo can get through on goal differential because Lord knows the country needs any good news.
They would love good news. Everyone's got to be rooting for them. Everyone's got to be rooting for them.
Except for the guys who run Apple. Maybe they don't run. Nobody really wants to pay a fair number for that cobalt. But I think everybody else is rooting for the Congo.
Everyone, the cobalt miners, man. Oh man, that's so funny. Yeah, it'd be great if they get out of the group. This is just one of those things, though. It's going to come back to goal differential, right?
Yeah.
Because so many of these third place teams are going to have 3 points.
Yeah, and I think that's it. It's how bad can you beat Uzbekistan? This is your one chance, bro.
Yeah.
And maybe you get a draw.
That's 100%
Who knows?
All right, we got one group left. England, who, I mean, they're playing so long from now that they haven't even started their warm-up games. For some reason, Jim and I decided to put Scott Bakula in this one.
Yeah, he brought him to what appears to be a Waffle House, but then when you get inside, it's like
they got McDonald's products.
Yes, they got McDonald's products, and it's also set up like one of them facilities in Stranger Things. Remember at the beginning of Stranger Things?
It is. They got a Waffle House signage, though, and they got waffles. They did a good job with the England flag. I'll say that.
Yeah. The England flag, it's waving even.
Yeah. The England, or the Ghana is fine. The flag kind of makes no sense at all.
If I'm Ghana, I'm pissed. It's like, why has everybody got breakfast but us?
Yeah. You still gave us beans?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Why
wouldn't you give England beans?
Yeah, you're right.
Is that beans on that waffle?
I think it's beans. Is it beans on the waffle?
It might be beans on that
sweet
waffle.
Sweet beans.
Man.
We got sweet beans. Dude, there's a new soccer bar in LA because we used to always go to Fox and Hound, which is a great place to watch games. The food is atrocious, though. There's a new spot called Silver Lake United.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's Andrew, our guy from House of Football.
Absolutely.
He's the one who partners with them for soccer stuff. They got actual food at a soccer bar.
The food's good. I went in there.
Very good food.
Okay. I'll be locking in. I
just got to tell you, anybody listening to this who's like, oh, now I'm going to go there. If you go there and then Jamel and I walk in and there are no seats, we ask that you give us your seats.
If you heard about it from this, you gotta give us your seat, man.
You have to.
It's really that simple.
Let's
not. Yeah, you can hang out with us still.
20,
but we need the seat.
18 World Cup, the Russia one where Holland, Italy, and the U.S. didn't make it. I showed up at Fox and Hound to watch a game. It was packed. I was wearing a Cruyff jersey. I'm just a neutral. Someone gave me a seat because I was wearing a Cruyff jersey.
That's cool. That
was amazing.
That's so tight.
Yeah. So what? Okay, this group, obvious number one here, right?
Yeah, this is the group of meth. Jesus, man.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it should be England. Fucking better be.
We know 1 and 4 here. 2 and 3 is tough.
I'm willing to say I'm not so sure. I mean, Panama and Ghana, in terms of who's going to be 3 and 4, because I'm gonna say England, Croatia, but in terms of 3 and 4, I'm not so sure, man. I mean, Ghana's in a weird spot.
True, it's not the Ghana. It's not your uncle's Ghana.
Yeah, exactly. This ain't your auntie's Ghana. This ain't your. This is your niece and nephew's Ghana, and your niece and nephews are crazy.
You're right. I was thinking Croatia's aging and stuff, but this is not the Ghana we grew up with.
Right. You're just not. Like, Jordan Ayew is he still there?
Right. I think he is, but you're right. They don't have it. They don't have it. This is England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama.
Yeah.
You think Panama could get some points off Ghana?
I mean, I think they have a chance. I think they have a chance to get points off Ghana.
That'd be amazing.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm going England, Croatia. I'm going to go England, Croatia, Panama, Ghana. Put some pressure on Ghana.
All right, that's interesting. Do you have anyone that you think is going to be a flop?
Who's going to flop? I mean, I think Portugal has that potential. I think. I mean, we just talked about France. It's like either they're winning it all or they're yelling at each other before every game. You know. Yep.
I could see Germany too.
Right.
I could see Germany going to the semifinal. I don't see them winning or anything, but I could see them going to the semifinal or going out real early.
And I guess I kind of have a little more faith in Germany than I have been letting on because nobody's talking about them. I mean, they're just kind of flying under the radar.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, it's Germany.
Roster-wise, they're amazing. They're just kind of like Brazil. They have not delivered in the last 8 years. But they are Germany.
I guess with that being said, the two teams on flop watch for Jamel, truthfully, I would have to say Brazil and the Netherlands, bro.
Ooh.
Now I'm only exciting. I'm only trying to excite my co-host when I say this.
When you say flop watch for the Dutch, what's your reasoning? Is it you don't believe in Koeman?
Nah, you know what? I just think tough group or group tougher than it's like starting against Japan. It's a tough game, and who knows.
Well, I'll tell you the tough thing is if they win their group and Morocco gets second in Group C, it's Holland Morocco in the round of 32.
That's also a tough game.
That's a really tough game to have early.
Yeah.
That said, I think they're much better than Morocco, but that's a tough early game, especially you're playing in Monterrey. Also, you're playing in this heat. It's not easy.
Yeah, I would say just that's more credit to the draw than the Netherlands being disappointing.
Yeah, I got you. My flop watch, it's like Brazil could shock the world and win the World Cup. They won the last time in the U.S., but this is not that team. They don't have Romario. They don't have Bebeto. They do not have that. Have a lot of amazing second best player on the team guys, third best player on the team guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't. They're not like everyone on their team is great, but I don't know who the leader is.
I mean, the problem is it's like it should be Neymar. But can Neymar lead from the bench? Is Neymar, you know what I mean? What is his?
Did you call him Neymar just now?
No,
Did you just?
Oh my God, that'd be crazy. No, I don't want to. I want no problem with the guys in Sao Paulo. I did not say Neymar. But I'm just saying he's not gonna be playing much.
Yeah.
But I see him as the key.
I hope he's healthy and I hope he plays great. I love watching him play, but their flop watch to me. Also, I mean, France, like I said, France is going to win it all or going to get stunned.
Right.
I don't see any other way. I think Spain's going to do what you expect, which is make it really far and only lose in a really tough game. I don't see Spain flopping. I could see Portugal absolutely getting shocked. Right, in the round of 16. I don't think England's getting shocked.
Well,
I don't think Belgium's getting shocked.
Honorable mention, England has to be on flop watch.
You think so?
I think things are a little different now than in past years. They all talk about how in the Beckham days, like, guys weren't talking to each other. Like, that's not what this is, but it's still tough out here, man. And they've got a target on their back. These are guys, everybody in this team is like among the highest paid in the world at their positions. So everybody is seeing them as like,
you're right,
a scalp to take.
They gotta, Tuchel has not done a good job there thus far, result-wise.
Yeah, kind of mixed.
And Tuchel's also, this is my problem with the English national team, and I hope just for the sake of the English national team, I hope England in general would take this attitude. They have such amazing attacking players, and they keep having national team coaches who dampen their attacking prowess. Why do they do this?
Yeah, in the case of the guy who's it been in the past few tournaments?
Gareth.
Right. In his case, it's like it's a British mentality, bro.
Man,
that's just
you guys
how they
gotta
think,
unleash
bro.
the hounds, man.
They don't know how to do that, bro.
If they had a Roberto Martinez type coach, although no foreign coach has ever won a World Cup. You know this, right?
Really?
No foreign coach has ever won a World Cup.
Why? You'd be surprised. I never would have guessed, given how many teams have foreign coaches. What the fuck?
It's never happened. I'm trying to think if a foreign coach has even made a final. That's probably happened. Didn't Croatia have a French coach?
I mean,
I think they did.
You gotta assume. You mean in that 2018 or?
Yeah. I think they had a French coach, but I can't remember.
Huh.
But yeah, I guess England could flop just because of Tuchel. But then again, he's got a longer camp now. It's like Ancelotti. It's like, is this enough time to really sink people in and make them just defend for 89 minutes and then attack for 1 minute?
And they didn't bring Harry Maguire, which I honestly thought was a mistake. I'm like,
I know.
He kind of just seems like a guy.
This is the problem when foreign coaches come in. They're so. I think this is part of it. They see everything as just current club form. And I think they lose sight of some guys when they put that national team jersey on, it's a different thing.
They just respond to it, man.
Dude, if it was strictly club form, Podolski would not have played for the German national team for his last 6 years of his career. He was their best player during that time, best attacking player.
Come on. It's a different game. International football is a different game because it's like where you're from is connected to it, man.
Yes.
There's no other way to put it, bro. Like, it's fully a part of this.
Yeah, there's so much like between heart and then also the style of play that I think I don't know that Tuchel gets that with England, but the English players are so good.
In the past, I'd say 5 years, I have really taken to this stupid ass team because I'm watching the Premier League every weekend, and this is my only opportunity. I'm watching the Premier League every weekend, and I'm American. And you know what the Premier League does not give me that America would give me? A fucking all-star team. This is the all-star team. And I finally get to see this all-star team, and the press is so mean to them. I feel so bad, but we'll see.
So when I simulated this, I had England losing the final. I had them beating Portugal in the semifinal. The other side, I had a team, which I'm going to unveil in just a moment, winning their semifinal. I think it was against Spain or France. I can't remember. It was either France then Spain or Spain then France. I can't remember. But I did have England going to the final. You got a Golden Boot and Golden Ball nominees?
Golden Ball would be the goalie?
Golden Ball is player of the tournament. And
Just
Golden
overall.
Glove is keeper, yeah.
Okay. So Golden Boots.
It's tough. I was gonna put money on Jamel, but he might not play the first and second game.
Yeah, he's kind of dealing. He was kind of having some injuries towards the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he have like a weird groin thing?
Yeah, it's groin. Yeah. It's groin. He's a wild man. You keep hearing these things where he's like, man, it's like one day it's like he's observing Ramadan, and then the next day he's on a yacht with 4 30-year-old women.
Hell,
Like,
What is
Really
up with this
finding
guy?
yourself is what you're doing.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Okay, give me freaking Harry Kane.
You got Kane.
How about Kane.
Kane's a smart bet. Mbappe is the easy choice, and I think he's obvious, but yeah, to me it's between Mbappe and Yamal for Golden Boot.
I like them. And what about is Verts a crazy one? Nah, that's crazy.
I don't think he's gonna get Golden Boot. But he could get, if they go deep, I could see him getting like the silver or bronze ball.
Okay.
I think Yamal's a golden ball if he plays and they make it to the semifinal. He's that. God, he's ridiculous. And then best keeper, I don't know. Unai Simon? I don't know.
What about who's that motherfucker? I'm trying to think of a weird one. What about, like Magnan or like that? What's the dude for France?
Marc Maignan.
I mean, he's not like,
he's a very good keeper.
He's a very good keeper, but I think it's like you got a good defense in front of you.
Yeah.
So that might be what gets him some clean sheets.
All right, so now we're gonna show our picks for winners. Jamel, the final is in New York. I played with some graphics here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. This was another test for Group L. This is a Guernica.
Yeah, this should look. Ooh. And Ronald is still up there.
Ronald McDonald is feeding fries to a dying horse in the top right. I'm not sure.
This is actually.
This is very disrespectful to the Spanish Civil War.
Yeah. This is insane.
Not sure why. All right. First, I believe we have your pick. This is the French celebrating in New York.
In the heat.
This
is the parking lot.
Just sweating their asses off on the side of the turnpike.
Yes. In the parking lot of a Babies R Us.
It's the weirdest stadium location. They're like, we're at the mall with a ski slope.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be what it's like. You celebrate it, you walk out in a parking lot to the highway.
And you just pray you make it, man. Just
and
pray.
This is built on a swamp, mind you.
Had to be.
So Jamel's got the French walking out with their baguettes, sweating in the swamp. I had them make a World Cup trophy for you, too. Here, it's coming up. I'm going to tinker with it a little bit before we actually post it. But, okay, come on now. It doesn't let you just show photos in here. You got to do video. It's really annoying. Yes, that's why I had to build these videos. There we go. So I think we'll go with the one on the left. It says Jamel thinks France wins. It says that on the cup. Jamel thinks France wins.
Hey, which I'm sure all the players would really appreciate if this was the real cup. They'd be so excited that I thought they'd win.
We got Zidane on the trophy here. We got a bunch of cheese and croissants.
And wine. Nice.
For some reason, we got wooden Dutch shoes and tulips. I'm not sure why those are there.
They just thought.
And we have windmills in the background.
Is that because you think Netherlands?
I don't know why they did that.
Is the Netherlands losing to them?
I tell you what, dude, that globe there, man. They got Europe and North America are made out of grapes. Africa and South America are cheese.
It looks delicious.
It's a good design, man. Dude, if I had a charcuterie restaurant, oh my God. That would be on the menu.
Come on.
All right, so here's my pick. Let's see. Let's slap the jacket on.
Get the kid on. Here he is.
Here it is. They're gonna re-swamp the swamp.
Bringing the swamp back.
They're bringing the swamp back.
They are going to fill the swamp.
Oh my God, man! Just coasting down the canal.
Damn,
I love it.
The return of the swamp would be amazing. If the Netherlands won, I would not be mad at all. This is a country that, I mean, they showed everybody how to freaking play football probably, 4 different times?
Yeah, arguably. Yeah, I mean, the way that every top team plays now, they're just playing like the Dutch teams. They just have bigger populations.
Yeah, and this is just beautiful.
This is a wild trophy here. You got stroopwafels. You got windmills. You got, I'm not even sure what the globe. Oh, the globe's made out of tulips.
Had to be.
Yeah, you don't really want to eat this one as much, but the Dutch masterpiece, it says. This is clearly my pick. I feel good about it. I think it's their best roster since '98.
Ooh.
And that's all I got.
Is Memphis on the team?
He just came back from injury. He came off the bench this last game. You know, he looked rusty, but I don't worry about it. He broke the record 3 months ago.
Yeah. Is he as long as they let him play in a headband?
But yeah, man. He's ready, man. He's got the lion tattoo on his back, all juiced up.
Yeah.
He's ready.
All right.
You got any other any surprises, predictions?
Nah, not yet, man. I'm just excited to see what we get. We should probably, I guess we should check back in around knockout time.
Around knockout, man. And you know what? I'm just thinking of a real sleeper because he's one of the most informed strikers in Europe for Golden Boot, Daniel Malen.
Hey, I mean, listen, if you're picking these guys,
he's scoring every minute, man. That actually might be a pick.
If you got the Netherlands winning the tournament, that's a solid pick.
Especially based on that last game, man. How many chances he had against Algeria?
I love how bald he is.
Yeah.
I love how he looks like a character in Training Day.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looked like he's about 40 since he was 19.
Cool to
That's
me.
got to be good.
That rules to me.
Yeah, I gotta make that bet. So far, my bets are I picked Holland and the U.S. to win. You have to pick the U.S. to win. If you don't do that,
the odds are insane.
It's just and it's just bad form.
Okay,
but then I put money on Holland to make it to every round.
Ooh.
That way, if they make it to the quarterfinal, that hedge pays off everything. And then I picked the U.S. to make it up to the round of 16. So I picked them to make it to the round of 32 and to make it to the round of 16. Round of 16, they will most likely play Belgium. And while I will be rooting for my team USA, and I think they can knock off one great team. It just takes a lot to knock off more than one great team. And the way they're set up to go deep, they would have to beat a great team 4 straight times.
And I don't know if they got that. I'm going to be honest. Especially not without Richards. Not many countries.
Yeah, because you got to beat 4 straight. Chances are 2 of those are going into overtime. So then you get into roster depth.
You're pulling guys in. I mean, and then penalties. Do I trust the U.S. in a penalty kick situation?
Crazy enough, I think Matt Freese is one of the best penalty keepers I've ever seen.
All right.
Did you remember last summer? What did he say? 4 straight or something like that?
He did.
4 out of 5.
He did.
He's just job. He's gigantic, and it's no guessing. It's reacting.
That's fair, man. The Senegal game did give me some hope. I know we're playing Germany in the last one before this thing kicks off, so I'll be interested to see if we can handle their attack at all. Yeah,
because to me, the U.S. at full strength, which we still haven't quite seen ever, intensity is their issue. If their intensity is there, they can beat anybody. But they just had a problem with that. They just really had a problem with that. They did it in the Belgian game. We got our asses beat 5-1, outplaying Belgium for 30 minutes, and then suddenly just took their foot off the gas. And Doku it was ugly.
It got crazy.
Yeah. Well, Jamel, I'll see you in the knockout rounds.
Ooh. Thank you for listening or watching World Cup for Americans.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming to America for this here World Cup.
For real. Thank you.
We hope you make it out.
Yeah, right. Please go to some games. Go to some games and buy my tickets at face value so I can get cheaper ones.
Let's go. Simple as that.